Good morning, people. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and we're off to the Bootsale. And how much on your games?
Altogether?
Altogether?
With this one is 14, but we do it for you 12.
12? Yeah, go on then. Yeah, get the ball rolling.
Huh?
There's a few bits under there I'll be interested in.
Yeah, okay, alright.
There you go, 12. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I'm sure the little camera.
That one?
3. Yeah, I'll grab that one.
Thank you very much.
Round, thank you. Paper. Yeah, paper white, isn't it? Yeah, how much that one? Pound. Yeah, just put that one. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. How much on your night hoodie?
£1.
Pound. Can't say it's a pound. There you go.
That is brand new,
There you go.
that is.
Thank you.
Because we bought the other pillows with us last time.
How much is the Stanley?
£8. It is
£8.
a real one.
Yeah.
And it's got a spare lid as well.
Usually 5?
Yeah, go on.
Awesome. Cheers.
Just don't want to take anything
Yeah.
back with me.
So the one I've literally just replaced with that other one?
Yeah.
Just change for a 10?
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
They're ridiculous money then, aren't they?
Yeah, I know. I don't get it, but.
Did I just pay for the other one? 55 quid?
Yeah, something like that. We sell it
Yeah, we sell it on. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's rare to see him unopened. How much on these bits?
12.
Do you 10?
Huh?
Do you 10?
Nah, 12.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is brand new.
Yeah, yeah. Got to ask.
Oh yeah, we all do.
Oh, yeah.
Normally on that side of the table.
Yeah.
Stop me.
Mine too much?
Yeah.
Thank you ever so
Cheers.
much. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. 10 and 2. There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Whole bag, probably £3? Nah, £2. Yeah, £2. Those ones are a little bit more, but only 50p each for them.
How much is that one?
£3.
Do you 5 for the pair?
Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome. There it is.
Lovely.
There you go.
Take it
Awesome,
away.
thank you. How much is the game?
4 quid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me just check.
I think it's brand new, to be fair. It's never been paid.
Yeah. £4?
Yeah, 4 quid.
Yeah, I'll hold on to that for a second. Let me see what else you got. Gymshark. How much is the Gymshark?
£3 on that.
£3 on that one. I'll go that one. I need some new gym clothes.
I don't know, be more, to be fair.
Yeah. I'll go that one. Go those two. I'll just get these two for now. So what?
Yeah.
3 and 4, 7.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. We'll change for a 10.
Yeah.
Alright, nice one. Cheers.
Wait. Stick it on top of there, please. Stick it on top of the suitcase for a minute.
How much for the box set?
£5.
I'll take that then. There we go. Bloody rain.
Do you need change, Lou? It's in the boot.
Good change for a 10.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Cheers. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One each.
How much is the Now TV box?
£2.
£2? Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
You want to take that to put it in?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
There we go.
Cool.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
50. Cheers.
How much for the soft toy?
£1.
Yeah, grab that one.
Cheers.
There we go. Cheers, thank you. How much on your box sets?
Box has a different price at the minute. She's just going through them.
Oh. Okay.
Them two. Can you just check them for me? Yeah. £8 for the two, please?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yep. We change for a 10. Yeah.
I'll double check there's £2 there.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
It's alright, no worries. Yep, all good. And how much on the carry-on?
That one is £30 second hand, so I'll
Yeah.
take a tenner for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a 10 for that one. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. How much on this one? How much? £2. I'll grab that one. Change, Jeff. Do you have change for a 5?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Thank you. Right, thank you very much.
How do you know?
How much are these?
This one 10, this one 8.
Okay. Would you 15 for the two?
16.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
There you go. Here you go. Change. Thank you. And we're back from the boot sale. And it was a pretty good one. It was pretty good. Considering it rained when we got there and literally no one was getting anything out of their cars. Rightly so, because no one wanted to get their stuff wet. It ended up being like there was one table which had stuff out already. And there's like 20 resellers just standing around that table seeing what they got. And even I got some good bits from that. I even got some fails as well, but we'll get into that. But yeah, let me show you what I got. And here's the full table of goodies. Let's start with the clothes, just a couple of clothing items. Gymshark t-shirt. This one's actually for me. It's only £3. I need some new gym t-shirts, so I thought I'd grab it. Got a nice Nike t-shirt, not t-shirt, sweatshirt here. This was only £1. It was pretty good. Whole big nice spell out. It's not embroidered, just printed. Can someone tell me if white tags are women's? Because I thought this was men's. Turns out it's women's. I tried it on because it was my size. But for £1, it's got a couple of small marks on there. But for £1, that's a bargain. Then the only other item of clothing is a Fred Perry track jacket I got for just £5. Haven't looked up how much the track jacket goes for, but I'm pretty sure it's at least 20. Then we have lots of big things to go through, but let's start the stuff at the back. Got some box sets. I got these 3 all from the same person. This one is sealed, and it was a tenner, but I'm pretty sure it goes for like 30 to 35, new and sealed like this, so get some good profit on those 2. Then these 2, he wanted £8 for the pair, so let's just say £4 each. This one trades into CEX for a £9 voucher, so that's probably what I'll do with it. You can sell it for about £15, but from what I can see on eBay, it seems to be a very slow seller, so I might just trade it into CEX and gain an extra £5. And then this one, a Fast Show threesome. It looks like 3 different series in there. I don't really know what it is, but it was, as I said, £4, and this one actually sells by itself for about 30 quid. It's not bad. I can trade it into CX for a £14 voucher, so I could do that, but this seems to be selling quite well for about 30 quid. So I'm going to sell that on myself. Then we're on to some games. We have Walking Dead, the Walking Dead Telltale series. This was £3. It sells for about a tenner, or I can trade it in for a £6 voucher. Farming Simulator. This was £4. I'll probably trade this one into CEX for a £10 voucher. Then we have Coco Melon on the Nintendo Switch. I paid £4, and this trades in for an £8 voucher. A lot of these might just be trade-ins. I'll have to check the discs and then see it go from there. Diablo, Reaper of Souls. This was £2, and I believe it trades in for £6, or it sells by itself for about a tenner. I think the disc on this one is a little bit scratched, so I'll test it and then probably sell it myself if I can't trade it in. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, original Xbox. This was only £1. I thought it'd be worth a little bit more than it is. I think I can sell it for about a £5, or it trades in for like £2. So I can double my pound at CEX if I need to. Then a lot of these ones here, these 4 games, them 2 and the Game Boy game, I got from the very first stall right at the beginning. I should have checked more. I should have done some more research into each individual one, but like I said, there was like 20 resellers around the same stall. So I paid £12 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. And annoyingly, because I was in a rush, those 2 games don't even have the cartridges in them. They don't have the cartridges in them. I was an idiot. I should have checked. I didn't. So yeah, lost money on those 2. But luckily, see, this little Pac-Man game sells for about 7 or 8 quid. Wallace and Gromit sells for like 8 as well. So the money's made back. Shadow the Hedgehog sells for like 10 to 12. And then these 2 are more like £3 or £4 games. Nothing crazy. But from my £12, I've still made like, I can't do it off the top of my head, but it's probably like 30 quid or more. Just interjecting in the middle of the video here. This, without the game, I didn't realise, actually at home, I have a version of it without a case. So it's not too much of a loss. Now back to the video. Then the last game I have is Nintendogs. And this was £3, but I bought it with this Fox in the Forest duet. Fox in the Forest duet, if I could say that properly. But yeah, these were £3 each. I said, would you take a £5, I think? And then he said yes. So we got Nintendogs and that for £5. And this trades in for, I believe, a £6 voucher. So I'll probably do that. And the Fox in the Forest game, that is actually quite a good seller. Sells for about 12 to 15 quid. 12 to 15 quid. Then we have an Amazon Kindle. It's a little bit battered, but they only wanted £1 for it, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember, I haven't seen the footage yet. I'm pretty sure he said just £1 for this. It is fairly battered, but for £1, I've sold lots of these Kindle Paperwhites for like 20, 25 pounds. Then we have some cups. We got a Stanley Cup. I know these Stanley Cups are very expensive. I don't know exactly how much. They wanted 8. I think I offered them 5, and they said yeah. So I got this for 5. Comes with some extra bits. I don't know exact value, but I'm pretty sure it's about 20 quid. And then we have this Costa like stainless steel cup. travel cup. If you find these sort of things and like Starbucks ones, they can sell pretty well, especially if they're these like funky looking stainless steel cups. This was only £1, and I haven't looked up this one exactly, but I know this will be somewhere between 10 and 20 quid probably. Could be even more, could be a little bit less, but I know these sell very well, so keep an eye out for those. Then we have a full Harry Potter book set. This was £5 for the lot. It's practically in like brand new condition. I think it only damages a little bit of damage to the corner of the box here, but the books are in like brand new condition. So £5, I believe it sells for about £25. So a nice £20 profit on that one. Then this pile here, I paid £12 for. I thought it'd be definitely worth it because there's obviously a sealed Harry Potter Lego set. But unfortunately, it's not as worth much as I thought. I thought this Lego set would be at least like £15 to £20. Turns out it's more like £12. So that's basically covered what I've spent. And then these two other things will be the profit. This Dungeons and Dragons Dungeon Mayhem sells for about a £5. And this Llamas Unleashed game, I believe, sells for about 7 or 8 quid. So I'll still get like £12 profit-ish. Nothing crazy. Not as much as I was hoping. I thought the Harry Potter Lego set would be worth a bit more because you know, it's a nice Harry Potter Lego set. It's the car. Who wouldn't want that? But yeah, wasn't worth as much as I thought. But it is new and sealed, so it should hopefully sell pretty well. Then we have a little Polly Pocket. It's not an old one. It's a 2018 one. This was only 50p. I probably won't list it just yet because I've got some other like more modern Polly Pockets as well that I've got cheap, and I'm gonna make a big bundle when I've got like a fair few of them. Then we have a Now TV box. This was only £3, I believe. I don't know how much this exact one goes for. I don't think this one is one of the very good ones, but I think it goes for about 10 to 12. So nothing crazy. Nice little bill payer there. We have a Nikon Coolpix. This is a bit battered. I need to give it a good clean, good baby wipe. It was £3. I believe it sells for around about the £20 mark. Then we have an Amazon Echo Dot. I've got a few of these now, but I might just trade them all into CEX. This was £3. I believe I can trade it in for about 8 to 10. If I tried to sell it myself, I think it'd be more like 12 to 15. But I think this was a second generation one, so this is an older model. So I think I might just trade it in. And this is actually something for me. This is simply like a controller handle sort of thing where you put your phone in it. And so if you're playing games on your phone, it's easier to hold because you don't feel so cramped holding your phone. So this is actually for me. And that was only £2. So I'm actually chuffed with that because I actually feel like I need that. Just like kind of like when you play a Nintendo Switch handheld, my hands cramp because I'm obviously got big hands compared to the size of a controller on a Switch. And then our last few items, a couple of plushies. £1 for this, I believe. It's an Animal Crossing plush. I'll probably whack it on Vinted for like a £5. We have a Pokemon plush. This is, I can't remember what the Pokemon this is. Score Bunny, I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, Pokemon plush. This was £2. Yet again, I probably put it on my Vinted for like 5 or 6 quid. This was a nice find. I found this quite late. This is a PDP Rematch wired Xbox Series X controller. This was only £1, and I can trade this into CEX for 12 quid on a voucher. So I'm going to do that, get that in. CEX, I've got a pile of CEX stuff building up, so that's another thing to add to it. Then the last things I'm going to show you are 2 Halo figures. They were, I'll say expensive, but I know how much these can go for. They wanted £10 and £8, but I said, would you take 15 for the pair? They said 16. I said, okay. So yeah, we got those two for £16. At a minimum, I know they go for about 20 quid each. So at a minimum, it's £16 into 40. And that's everything we picked up. And that's everything. I think we got some pretty good stuff. Nothing absolutely like crazy, but pretty solid things that a lot of them I can trade into CEX for some good vouchers or some stuff that is quite interesting. Because I tried to veer away from clothes now at the boot sale, and I like this interesting stuff, and a lot of this stuff should sell pretty well. So I need to crack on, test some of this stuff, see which stuff I'm going to trade into CEX and what I'm going to sell myself, and then get listing really. Got to do some listing today. I'm knackered from the boot sale, but I've got to do more work today. So I'm going to bring this video to an end. If you like the video, please do like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.